Good place to start, don't you think, Laura?
Yeah.
Do-do. Right, welcome back to the channel, guys and girls. And let's walk down from the reception. It's a busy workshop. There's tools everywhere, so take the notice of that. I must apologise for the mess, but we're not going to be concentrating on that. We'll walk past the Mark III Focus RS, returning customer. It's not about that today, but we might as well just quickly talk about it while we're getting to the vehicle that we want to talk about. Yeah, so Russell's brought this back in. It already runs a Revo Stage 1. Rear motor mount's been done, cylindrical filter, Stage 1 map, obviously. And it's back in for its annual service. So I MOT'd it, annual service. And we're, yeah, okay. So we're putting, as you can see, there's all the oils, oil filter. Sump plug was changed last time, so it's done 1400 miles, so we don't need to start putting another sump plug in it. That's crazy. Pollen filter was done last time, don't need to worry about that. Air filter, obviously, I've just told you, it's got a cylindrical Revo one on it, but we're doing the rear discs and the rear pads. Hey, look, I'm stood behind a counter, innit? What can I, yes, madam. Yes, madam, what can I do for you? What can I do for you? All sold out, madam. As you can see, that the sun's blazing out there. No Ikeems left, yeah? Right, so anyway. That's what we're doing on this, but yeah, I'll just quickly show you the rear disc actually while you're here, if you want to see it. It's a squeeze rear at lower. The reason why we're changing it, it's only an advisory on the MOT, but we've got this nasty little corrosion wear line on the edge, all right? So, doesn't have to do it, but I recommend that he does. So we'll put rear disc and pads on it, easy. Right, so onward, my disciple. Yeah. Right. Actually, let's go around this way. We don't want to film all the mess, do we? Let's walk out into the sunshine, shall we? Let's walk around. There's Dan's little super duper classic mini, owned, might I say, by a celebrity pro tennis player, Joanna Conta is her name. Bit before my time, but hey, for those of you who are into the tennis, you'd know what that's about. Anyway, so. I don't know, we've just tipped over the 50 zone, haven't we? So, and you're older than me. We won't tell the viewers by how much, but. Welcome to MJ Performance. Yet another one of our favourite colours. So another orange. Let's call it a heritage orange, isn't it? Let's wind up the heritage. Let's wind up the heritage Focus owners. So yeah, same colour, isn't it? Teeth orange, deep orange. So great as well. New customer made contact with us. He was in and aiming whether to go a competitor's route for the software, but after seeing what I do, looking us up and checking us out and watching the videos, he's decided to come down to us. So, nice conversation on the phone. And he's come all the way down from Glastonbury, Laura, isn't he? Yeah. Which, great weather to come down in, absolutely fantastic. So this car is completely stock. Now, I'll show you in a sec, he's changed a few little bits on it himself. Exhaust is still as it is, he's not worried about that. He's put the intake turbo elbow on it, he's done that. And he's got a K&N air filter, panel filter in it. We're going to be putting Revo Stage 1 software on it, and he's got a mount tune rear motor mount, which is down there, which I'll show you, like, it's nothing. So, obviously, I'd be sending him a Revo one, but he's already bought this, so he wants us to fit it, so that's what the customer wants, and that's what we will do. So, it's not a problem, so we'll do that. That's fairly straightforward. But if you can meet us around the other side, Laura, and I'll just show you what he's done. Like you see, it's all, I'm showing you that it's all the laptops, so they're all rigged up. Battery support, really important, because what you don't want is it dropping out on the voltage when you're putting software on, because it might need more than one file. and you never take a chance. I don't know the condition of the battery, so you know, you might have drove it all the way down here, but who knows? So we put a conditioner support on it, and we ain't got that. So he's just got the mount tune elbow there, lower, as you can see, and he's put the matching colour boost hose on it, which is, you know, it's great. I mean, something that he wanted to do himself. A lot of the customers like to have a little go at doing certain things themselves. Obviously, things like software he can't do himself. He can't do the Revo software, can he? But yeah, so we're really chuffed that he's, you know, chose us and Revo for the software, which is great. So what we'll do is just crack on. I've already took it out. Again, if you come round, Laura, I know it's a bit of a trek for you. It's hot, it's bothering, it's sticky. I know, isn't it?
Carry on like this, I won't speak to you for a week.
Well, yes, we've been down that road before. Not me and you, with somebody else, but we won't get into that. Laptop's all ready to go, look. Ready to connect to the vehicle, all rigged up. We've got another laptop in there, which is, I link up the Palmer engineering software so I can do data login. I've already been out with it and checked it, you know, just to make sure it is stock, as I always say, what you don't want to be doing, a bit of advice, if you don't check it first and you assume that the customer, well, you just take his word for it, oh, it's stock and this, that and the other, and you don't check it, and then you put Revo software on it, how do you know that it hasn't got Revo software on it already? So you put, he doesn't know, does he? So maybe he's never driven a stock car. You put that on, and then it's the same. Then you're into a bit of a difficult and embarrassing situation where then what do you do then? All right, so always check it first. Do that first. It makes, you know, it's good practice to do that, and it will save you a lot of embarrassment. All right, but it's already go. It's got a ghost alarm on it, which is we've all that's put into service mode, so I can get into it. So yeah, so all that's left to do is we'll get the software done first, and then we'll fit up the rear motor. I'll take some pictures on that, lowering it. But it's not going to be a particularly long video. This is just, you know, viewers. We tend to get quite a few views on the Mark 8s, and this is the Performance Edition one, which is really cool. And yeah, it tends to be quite a favourite. You know, we've got lots of these lined up. Another returning customer with his edition, the blue one coming in back in. That's for Revo Stage 2 Performance Pack. So we'll talk about that at another stage as well. But yeah, so let's without further ado, Laura, let's crack on, yeah, because your arm's aching now and you want to get yourself a drink, yeah? And you're bored. Right, see you in a bit. So you join us now underside of the Mark 8 Fiesta ST Performance. All right, software's all done. That's all loaded up. It's fairly straightforward. There's nothing much that I do apart from just monitor it, make sure it's all good. So we took all that off, all the battery support and all that sort of stuff. So now we're going to fit the rear motor mount. So I've took the under tray off. Amazing what you find on the under tray, Laura, isn't it? Look at that, look, viewers. So you've got,
I got a wafer thin ham.
yeah, what's left of a snail, and yeah, maybe that was the customer's snack on the way down. Yeah, who knows, isn't it? Well, not just, that's 6 packets of crisp in there. Mind you, they're only about a quarter filled, aren't they now? Yeah. Most of it's full of air, yeah?
Hot air, like
not like the good old days when you get a proper sized Mars bar and a full packet of crisp and all that sort of stuff. All gone history now, isn't it? Yeah. Anyway, so there's the rear motor mount, look, the standard stock one, as you can see. And then we're going to be fitting this one year, yeah?
that 1 year?
That one year.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that, I think, isn't it? So, something like that, Laura, I think. Yeah, I think so. Anyway, let's put that up there gently. Right, so we'll crack on and get that done. It's pretty straightforward on these. It's just 2 bolts, that's it. Always put a little bit of lube around there, and then in the bolts, mark it all up, done, and drive back on. Then I'll take it out for road test, data log it, make sure it's all good. Yeah, and then we don't want to be hanging around on this one, but the customers, I'm a bit stuck for time with the video's concerned because it's come all the way down from Glastonbury. We appreciate that, and he needs to get away. He doesn't want to be hanging around here. You know, the weather's good, so he wants to get back on the road and get back at a reasonable time. Who knows what the traffic's going to be like? You don't want to be caught in all that, so I need to crack on. So yeah, we'll be back soon to finish up. See you in a bit. My magic, there it is, look, fitted. Well done.
Beautiful.
All right. Nice yellow on the back. Now, like I said, 4 viewers. Obviously, I'd be recommending putting a Revo one on, but the customer's bought that and he wants me to fit it. I'm not going to say no, am I? But yeah, so there it is. So I just got to put the under tray back up. Obviously, we'll show him show the customer what he's dragged in, what he's scooped up. Yeah. He might have had that and threw it out the window and it's caught under the under tray. Yeah.
He doesn't seem the type to
No?
throw rubbish out the window.
No, that's right. He's not a litter bug, is he?
No.
Right, that's it. So next phase, road test, back, finish up, and then you guys and girls can carry on what you were doing before we start watching this. See you in a minute. Right, guys and girls, just back from road test. Traffic was a bit heavy, so struggled a bit to do everything I wanted to do. But anyway, I've got the data that I needed. We've just finished it off with one of our MJP stickers. All right, courtesy of Mr. Sticker, who does all our graphics for us. So customer wanted one of them on, so why not? Of course we'll put that on there. But yeah, so it's all ready to rock and roll. They're always impressive, these, you know, from stock. They're pretty good stock. Obviously, they're good fun. Putting the Revo Stage 1 software on it just livens it up. You get that extra power and torque, and it's really good fun. All right, I've set this one up on 97 RON fuel, because on the SPS switch, which we're just waiting for delivery on them now, but you can flick between fuel maps. So the customer can only get access to 97 RON fuel. So we've set up on that. It's no good me putting on the 99 RON settings, pointless, isn't it? So, and then once we get an SPS switch available, send it to him, and then he can then, you know, go and fill it up somewhere with 99, and then flick it over to that there, because there is a difference. You know, that's why Revo do it. There is a difference between the 95, the 97 and the 99. Obviously, higher octane, different timing settings, and the car will perform better, but that's on the 97 at the moment. All right, so that's it really. So usual thing, if you do have a Mark 8 Fiesta ST, you know, whether it be a standard one or performance edition like the one that you see here, or the edition one like we've got coming in soon, and we've got customers of them in as well, or anything else really. It just don't have to be the Fiesta ST. Yeah, and then we'll get the little VAG bit in as well, obviously, because don't forget, we're talking about Ford performance, but we also do the VAG stuff for the Revo software and hardware as well. So yeah, the whole range. All right, so we'll end it here on this beautiful evening. It's getting a bit warmer here, so we need to get in out of it, I think. And you know, Martin needs to get himself off home, because he's got a bit of a drive to do, and we don't know what the traffic's gonna be like. So yeah, usual thing, like, subscribe, hit that bell notification button, comments down below, and we always like to hear that. And yeah, anything we can help you with, get in contact, and we'll look forward to seeing you soon. Bye for now.